I would now like to introduce the president of the class of 2014, Amanda Solosky, who will... Amanda is going to deliver the class address.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Edelman. Members of the faculty, Board of Governors, distinguished guests, my executive board, Jeff, Katie, and Teresa, family, and friends. It is an honor to stand here speaking on behalf of the physicians of the WVSOM class of 2014. I would like to begin by thanking all those who have helped us along the way to achieving this monumental accomplishment. Our families, thank you, Mom and Dad, friends, and loved ones. Without all of your love, support, shoulders to cry on, and ears to complain to, these 188 men and women would not be standing before you in these fancy robes on the cusp of entering one of the most difficult yet renowned professions known to man. The class of 2014 has overcome much adversity the last 4 years, beginning with anatomy, where the thrill of the first cut was quickly vanquished by the sheer volume and depth of information. It was in these small groups of 5 and 6 people, shout out to my group 25 friends, Jim, Will, Dan, and Jess, in the fantastically ventilated dungeon that was the anatomy lab, under the cover of a fatty film that seemed to always linger in the air, that we first felt that zing that would define the class of 2014. We were not alone. From the beginning, we were a team. From Couchy's money early morning reviews to late night cram sessions, we worked together, reading, quizzing, and encouraging. It wasn't just about a single person. The goal wasn't just for me to pass. It was for all of us to succeed. This is the single greatest defining characteristic of our class and something that we all took pride in from the very beginning. And it's something that has carried us through to this moment. Along the way, we have hit many bumps and ditches and mountains, some of them seemingly impossible to cross. On that hot day in August of 2010, when Drs. Edelman, Pence, and Nemitz stood before us and spoke of the difficulty we would face, we could tangibly understand the learning would be tough, that there would be times we would lack sleep and sometimes hygiene, we would miss out on important milestones, that there would be sacrifices, and not just from us, but from our families, spouses, and children. However, no speech or warning could have prepared us for the emotional toll we would all face. Few of our colleagues have had to endure the loss and pain we have during this challenge that is called medical school. But from it, we have grown stronger. We understand grief and can better provide empathy. We have learned the strength of compassion, and we know firsthand the comfort a simple embrace can provide. Dr. Showalter and Derek were doing what they love, what we all love, and are a reminder that though some days are difficult and you want to throw in the towel, like when you haven't slept for 24 hours, haven't eaten for the last 12, have about 3 different people's bodily fluids on you, none of which is your own, and you need to use the bathroom worse than a 38-week pregnant female. We are truly blessed to be here, and it is an honor. Alex taught us with his perpetual smile to embrace life. Every moment is a gift and should be enjoyed to the fullest. And moments at WVSOM we have had. From the first cup party all the way through to the events of this week, sprinkled in between with white coat ceremony and site selection day, intramural games on the parade field, and on-site diagnoses of the injuries that occur. That first OMM lab where you had to awkwardly take off your shirt. Thanks, John Carrier, for being the model that day. And fabulous Polly's performances that made the rest of us wish we were more artistic. There were poetic lost and found emails from Miss Belinda, and the best email reminding us that rock climbing on the buildings is against school policy. There was Jorts night at the pub and dance parties at Del Sol. We have made memories and friendships that will last a lifetime, but that is only fitting for lifetimes we have seen. From delivering our first baby to holding a patient's hand as they breathe their last breath, we have witnessed the circle of life in the last 4 years in these short white coats, which are now more of an off-white, or in my case, a little yellow around the armpits due to pimping. Now it is time to hang up these short white coats and finally replace them with the longer version, which we've lusted after for oh so long, as together, our team, the class of 2014, we transform from student doctors to the awesome, goosebump-producing, just plain doctors. Thank you again to all those who have helped us get this far, and congratulations to my fellow classmates. You are truly amazing people. Thank you and God bless.